bottom line is, if TTIP passes and we stay in the EU, the UK will be subject to TTIP. The UK Parliament can block TTIP if it wanted, and other EU countries can kill the deal too. But if we stay in the EU and TTIP passes, the agreement and any changes in EU legislation that result from it will apply to the UK. If we left the EU, we will not be subject to TTIP, but the government may try to make a trade deal with the US covering similar ground. Leaving the EU doesn't necessarily mean the UK would be unaffected by TTIP. This depends on the type of deal the UK negotiates. If we left the single market, TTIP would have minimal impact. If we joined the EEA and stayed in the single market, any change in EU regulations because of TTIP would affect the UK. If we leave, the UK may decide to negotiate its own deal with America because it's an important market. But both the US President and his trade representative have cast doubt on whether a deal with the UK would be an immediate priority in the short term. This will depend on the US administration at the time we left the EU. Right now, it's impossible to be certain about the end result of TTIP, as the text still hasn't been released. The negotiators want to agree TTIP in before a new president takes office in the USA, but no fixed date has been set.